Alright YouTube, just going to do a quick review of the Elite Force Tar-21 Elite model. I've seen a bunch of reviews on these on YouTube already and around the internet, but everyone just always either completely loves it or just trashes it outright, and the truth is somewhere in the middle, to be honest with you. Now, I got this one from Tactic Airsoft in Montreal. It was $400, which is give or take about the right price for it right now, given the Canadian dollar and all that. So it's going to be a very quick review, and then I might do this in a separate video, but I'm going to show how to change the quick change spring. I couldn't find anywhere that explained it, how to do it properly, so it's actually really easy, but just if you have any kind of questions, it'll answer it. So we'll just do a quick review. To start off with, the extra rail here and the reflex don't come with it. I added that on afterwards. Everything else here is completely stock. So we'll start with the little tiny things that I don't really like about it. First of all, I don't know if this is all markets or the Canadian market, but this is actually just the orange flash hider tip that was painted black. It's really, really glued on. I couldn't get it off, so it's painted black, and I guess that's going to be good enough. Let's just flip this over quickly. While this rail does appear to be metal, this top rail and this whole top piece here is 100% very cheap plastic, and it wobbles a lot. Okay, that's not the extra rail I added, that is actually the top rail. It wobbles. This whole piece moves back and forward. While the rest of the entire body is quite high grade, very strong polymer, they really, really cheaped out on this top rail piece, and I just can't understand why. That's about the only things I really don't like about this gun, to be honest with you. Actually, maybe just one last little thing is the only sling mount point that comes with it is this little thing. But asking the airsoft shop, they tell me that if you want to actually get a pin to put in there to put a sling, you need to absolutely find a proper Israeli pin, which good luck finding that. Other than that, like I said, everything else is very high quality, solid polymer. The rail is metal. The bolt does lock back to reveal the hop-up with the lovely little bolt release, which is also your spring release for when you're done for the day. The battery goes in the handguard here. You just press the button and pull it out. Battery goes in there. Nope. Now it's not going to go back on. There we go. It has a nice little fire selector. Safe, single fire, automatic. It clicks nice and loudly, and it stays in position. You're not gonna knock it out of there easily. It's got a nice trigger pull to it. Feels very solid. It comes with I think it's a 450 high cap mag. If you don't like high cap mags, not a problem. I just got, I'll go get one actually. And back, sorry about that. Yeah, I just got these. They're plastic. They're like $5 a piece. They are 110 round magazines, no high cap, just a normal magazine. Like I said, for $5. They fit perfectly. They're exactly the same. I filled up all 5 and I ran all through them. Not a single problem with any of them. Other than that, the features I love about the gun, it's got all the actual IWI Tavor markings. It's just a really solid gun. It shoots perfectly straight. I mean, I was testing at about 20 meters, hitting a very small target, and I was nailing it in almost every single shot right in the bullseye, no problem. And the other feature I love, like I was saying, is the quick change spring. So all you're going to do is pop this out. Oh, let me just get a screwdriver or something. And sorry about this, but again, I'm just filming with my cell phone camera. I don't have a professional setup or anything. So you're going to pop this back bolt out. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, this will be very loose when it comes to you. I just put like a layer of nail polish on the entire bolt, and now it stays in there perfectly. So yeah, what you're going to do, take that one bolt out, the butt pad flips out, and then, if hopefully this will show, that big flathead screw that you see there, you're going to go ahead and take that out. So I'm just going to pause this and take it out for you very quickly. Okay, so let's just get this to focus. Once you take that screw out, you're going to reveal this big silvery hex key kind of bolt thing. I don't know what the hell it's called, to be honest with you, but yeah, there you go. You're going to reveal that. Now what you're going to want to do is grab a hex key that will fit in there, Allen key or hex key, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have to fit perfectly as long as it fits in there and is close enough, kind of thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you're going to grab a hex key that's close enough and that will fit in there. Let's focus. There we go. Now, you're going to put the hex key in. You're going to press in. It might be a bit hard depending on the spring you have in there. And then you're going to do a quarter turn, give or take, until you're going to see the bolt has little pins on either side that will line up with the hole that's in there. Once you get that, it'll just pop right out. So then you can just pull the spring you have in there and that little piece all the way out, put in your new spring. I'm just going to put the same one back in. Put the spring back in, take that piece, and then just push it in with the hex key again. It's a bit of a pain because the magneto for the motor is like literally right there, so it's magnetic obviously, and everything sticks to it, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, you're going to take your hex key again, push that spring back in, line up the pins with the holes that are there, push it all the way through, then again quarter turn until it locks and it'll pop back out into the position that it was before. So there you go, back to how it was. Let me just fix that. And that's it. You just change the spring to increase or decrease your FPS, whatever you needed to do. This thing, I will tell you, was firing at about 400 feet per second out of the box. Some fields will allow it only in single fire. Most of the fields around here, 380 is basically the top if you want to be going full auto. And if you're doing any kind of close quarters, it's 380s like the maximum anywhere will allow. So I just got a bit of a softer spring, brings it down to 380. And I'm set for pretty much anything I want to do. So yeah, that's about it. That is just a quick review of this gun. I love it, but hey, you know what? Try it out, see for yourself. Alright, thanks.